Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the water splinter and how to advance through Bronze League. So let's get right into it and go over some of the water splinter summoners. I personally think Ulrich Stormbringer is the best, mainly because he's a starter card, which means he's free, and the water splinter has a lot of magic damage cards, and he's only going to buff those. So let's go through some of the water splinter cards that'll help you through bronze. Let's start with some of the starter cards. Those are already free, and the water deck is already pretty good to begin with. The Spineback Turtle is a good low mana cap frontline. He is lacking in the speed and damage department, but that's okay. He's just there to act as a meat shield for your magic cards. Frozen Soldier is another good frontline that's a starter card, and he has 2 damage and the ability Shield, which reduces damage from range and melee characters, making him a good choice. Medusa is a really good starter card too, because she's only a 4 mana cost with 3 health, and she'll get the buff from Ulrich, giving her 2 magic damage and 2 speed. Ice Pixie combined with Ulrich Stormbringer will give you 2 magic damage and 3 speed, making it a viable option for only 2 mana. The only downside is its low health of 1. The Enchanted Pixie, which is a neutral card, works really well with the water deck as well, just because it's only a 3 cost, provides 1 mana, 2 with Ulrich, and has 2 speed with the flight ability, making it harder to hit. The Elven Mystic is a neutral starter card that's pretty much the same as Medusa, making it a really good option for the water splinter. That was the starter cards. Now we'll go over some of the paid cards that you can rent or buy to help you get through Bronze League. And I'm not going to include any prices just because they're changing constantly, and I don't want it to be outdated for you guys. Serpent of Eld is a really good low cost option for your front line. It's only a 7 mana cost, provides 3 damage, and has a pretty high speed of 4 compared to other tanks. The Sea Monster is another viable paid option. He is a lot slower than the Serpent of Eld, but he does have 4 attack damage, 8 health, and the heal ability, which will heal a portion of his health each round. The Captain's Ghost is another good card for the water splinter, especially when going against healing tanks, because it has affliction and that high damage of 2-3 with Ulrich, making him a very viable option. Lobster Damus is such a good card for the water splinter because he has such a high health pool with shield, and he's only a 6 mana cost, doing 1 magic damage, 2 with Ulrich. Just an overall great choice. He is a little on the expensive side, however. Coral Wraith is one of the last cards I'm going to suggest, just because you don't really need much with the water splinter, as it's already pretty powerful in the beginning stages. But Coral Wraith is going to add a lot more damage to your deck, and it has the sneak ability, so you'll be attacking that back line. You can imagine the damage it will do with Ulrich. Alright, let's get into some battles. So let's see, I'm going to pick Spineback as a front line. We're going to pick Lobster Damus, renting him out a little earlier with the Ice Pixie. Let's see, and we're going to throw Enchanted Pixie out as well. That's a lot of magic damage for only 18 mana cap battle. Hopefully the queue doesn't take too long, and let's see, we got it. Let's see how this goes. Alright, he's got the Spineback Turtle too. Pretty much the same build, except he has the water elemental with heal. I don't think that'll matter though. I think it's gonna go pretty well for us. Let's see. Spineback's almost dead. Alright, we eliminated him. Albatross, miss because of flight. So he's gonna take out my Spineback. We have the Fury's Chicken, another really good card to have. Ice Pixie destroys him. Enchanted Pixie. My Enchanted Pixie destroys his. Ice Pixie. Lobsterdamus comes in for a play. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up, guys. Giving us the win. And of course we're gonna earn a little bit of deck from that. Always nice to see. Alright, and we're just hopped into another match. We're gonna pick the water splinter again. And let's see, we're probably gonna do the Spineback again. Lobsterdamus. Lobsterdamus is super good, I'm telling you. Enchanted Pixie, I think we're gonna throw, let's see, I don't usually do heals, but I think we're gonna roll with it this time. And the Fury's Chicken. See how it goes. So we're gonna have 2 epic cards versus his 3 rares. I have 2 rares too. It's just a lot of magic damage to deal with for most splinters, given they don't have magic resist. Let's see how this goes. It's looking pretty good so far. Get to see the Coral Wraith in action there. A little quick cleanup. Nice. Can't ask for more than that. Alright, let's hop into another 30 mana cap. Let's go. Ulrich, as always. Let's see. Probably gonna throw Kelp Initiate. That's a really good card I didn't mention earlier. He just basically a meat shield. Has pretty high speed and pretty high health. Here I'm going to use the Medusa and the Elven Mystic, which are both starter cards. Doesn't mean they're bad. Is this queue going to take long? Let's see. Alright guys, I had to clip the video. That queue took forever, like 3 minutes. Let's get into it. Ooh, some gold foil cards. We're up against. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Death is kind of hard to play against sometimes, so I don't really know how this will go. Let's see. Plus he has a few epics out. Kind of playing a similar style to mine, except with range. But he doesn't have Lobsterdamus, so we'll see if that makes a difference. Oops. It's looking pretty good so far, guys. I think we're gonna win this one, and he might not even touch my backline. Axemaster is another really good card up in the top right that I didn't mention earlier. He is around 14 bucks at the time. That's really good with the water splinter. Alright, thanks for watching. If you like the content, like and subscribe.